Be very quiet. I think there's ducks down here. Yep, ducks. Well, as you can see, every time I'm at the range by myself, I'm always followed by a bunch of ducks. I just can't seem to get away from them, and then even at night sometimes my wife complains that the ducks come out. But guys, I just wanted to get a little footage before I give you a tabletop on this Ruger. I had a chance to shoot it both outdoors and indoors. Two quick stories. At the outdoor range, as you'll see in the footage, I didn't record my first magazine, which I really wish I would have now, because first round chambered, fired, second round chambered, and pull the trigger, firing pin hits the primer, nothing happens. I'm like, oh God, don't tell me. You know, after the problems I had with the FX9, second round doesn't fire. Clear the misfired round. One round fires, next round chambers, again, dry fired. I fired it and nothing happened, so it's a misfire. I clear the gun, make it safe, and I look at the primers on both rounds, and they were indented, just didn't go off. So I thought, oh God, here we go. So what I did was I got the camera out because I wanted to get it on film, and sure enough, I pop a magazine in, as you'll see, and I blast 30 rounds, not a problem at all. I'm wondering if it was just, you know, first rounds too much lube, because I didn't clean it. I just took it and shot it, and you'll see my cameraman there actually tells me to slow down because the range has a no rapid fire rule. I didn't think that rule applied to me because obviously with 100 subscribers now I'm a bit of a big deal. But what you don't see in the video is after I shoot those 30 rounds, my cameraman sits down and he starts shooting just as two ROs drove over and gave us crap for rapid fire. So typical backdoor, in and out, and leave somebody else with the problem, right?
All right, we're recording. Dave trying to shoot.
One more.
Yeah. Still recording. You can edit. No rapid fire. It's running now, eh? Was it the ammo?
Yeah. No, I think it was just like you said, it was a little too over-greased. Because I haven't had a single topic since.
Good.
You can stop. So that was the outdoor session. I probably ran 100 rounds, maybe 70 to 100 rounds in and around there. Not a single problem. I went to the indoor range yesterday, and I had I'll try to include this, nothing to do with this gun, but a piece of brass came flying at me, went in behind my safety glasses and stuck on my eyelid and just sat there burning. I need to shut this stupid voice control off. This stupid GoPro shuts itself down for no reason. So anyways, a piece of brass gets in between my glasses, on my eyelid, sitting there burning. I scream like a little girl, as you'll hear. Right in my eye, guy. Oh, that hurt. Oh, fuck, that hurt. Oh, wow. Dang. That hurts. And I quickly put the gun down and cleared the brass from my eye and finished the magazine, and you know, it kind of bothered me. I didn't really hit, this club has no running water, no washrooms, nothing. It's just a porta potty outside. So I you know, kind of bothered me the rest of the night. But guys, just do yourself a favor, always wear eye protection, and wear good eye protection. You know, it makes me realize that I really should be wearing better eye protection. I mean, these are 3M safety glasses, but I think I'm gonna get the ones with the lids that actually prevent things from coming in up top. So yeah, just, you know, take care of your eyes, because if that would have hit my eyeball, that thing burnt. I have a blister on my eyelid, and wasn't fun, wasn't pretty. And well, you'll see the footage. I scream like a little girl. So yeah, so there you have it. So anyways, aside from that, I brought it to the range and I tried running some hollow points just to show you that it will eat it. I had one malfunction which I caught on camera. Look at that. Brass got stuck. So first malfunction. It was a piece of brass that failed to eject. So you know, 1 out of 100. I don't want to say it doesn't like them. Let me shoot a couple hundred more and report back. But otherwise, this thing ran like a top. I did a couple of drills that I don't usually do. Which you'll see just rapid fire, left, right targets. All right, gonna do 2 targets, 10 rounds, 25 yards, and we'll try to go quick on the beep. 1, 2, 3, beep. All right. Let's see how that went. I was a little disappointed with the first string, 25 yards, going for the little headshots. I should have did better, but not bad here. I got 5 on each target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those are in the black. Just, I guess, 2 flyers, but I could take that. I'm not a very good shot. I see a lot of the guys on YouTube doing those, like T-Rex arms. Those are the drills he runs. Obviously from a port it's a little bit tough because you can't move. In fact, I probably shouldn't even be hanging up 2 targets, but because of the COVID, only 1 port's being used, so I could get away with it. So the accuracy was a little struggling, but you know, still getting used to the rifle, still getting used to the trigger. But to be honest, I still think they were alphas if I was shooting at an IPSC target. You be the judge. I'll roll the footage. I'm gonna shoot 11 rounds through this Ruger, see what we can get. I sighted it in last week at 50, so we'll see what it does at 25 with the EOTech. So that run flawless. All right, let's see what we got. So this is 25 yards and not bad. So the 0 between 25 and 50 is pretty good. All right, so we'll try for the head. So just a quick update on what I did. I put the Magpul ACS carbine stock. I believe it's a mil spec size. I'm not sure if this, I have 1 of each. I'm pretty sure this is the mil spec one. I switched the charging handle to the traditional left side for an AR, just because when I go to charge my AR, I used to use my left hand, so now I could do the same with this here. And I put the Glock magazine well in, so it is accepting Glock mags. The magwell that it comes with is not bad. I don't think I'm going to buy an additional magwell. That's actually pretty good. It's good enough for me. What I did order today, though, is I ordered the M-Carbo extended mag release and the M-Carbo extended aluminum charging handle. So I think this comes out a little bit more on the M-Carbo, which is actually pretty good because, as you can see, I kind of rub the EOTech, so I think getting a little bit more out there would be really nice, and it's a bit bigger. And you know, a couple people complained about this magazine release being, well, actually the M-Carbo guys, that it's too flush. And I was like, yeah, that's just M-Carbo trying to sell M-Carbo stuff. But you know what? Definitely needs to be a little bit higher. This is flush, so it's kind of hard. And then you really do have to push it in a bit to get the mag out. So the M-Carbo comes out maybe 3/100ths of an inch. But it's just enough that it limits the amount that you have to push and gives you a little bit more tactile feel because it's raised. So other than that, I put the, you know, almost every single rifle I have with M-Lok gets one of these mag pull hand stops. Really enjoy them. It just helps me always focus on grabbing the gun the same way. And traditionally, I used to shoot more like this with the mag grip or like here, but now I'm really trying to extend, and I put this little piece of texture right here. This comes with the hand stop, and that's where I plant my thumb, and I'm trying to focus on that straight, I don't know if they call it a seat clamp or what, but just to get out there like that and pull it into my shoulder. So I really enjoy those. I didn't put the bipod on like I said I was going to in my last video, only because I only shot at 50 yards, so I just left it alone. I shot offhand and seated. And the other thing is I ordered a muzzle brake. I was going to order the M-Carbo one, but they were sold out and I didn't want to wait, so I found one from a Canadian company. I think they're called Spectre Ballistics. I think they make it themselves, and what they did was they didn't have any 9mm in stock, so I asked them about when they would get it, and I think they just took the 223 muzzle brake onto a lathe and bored it out enough to fit, because both the 223 and this one use a 1/2x28 pattern, so I think that's what they did, because they said they told me to give them a second, and they came back and said, yep, we have it in stock. So other than that, guys, it functioned well. My big gripe was this bolt stop right here. So you have to charge the handle and then push this up and it locks. It wasn't bad. I mean, I do, if it was up to me, I would definitely prefer a traditional bolt release and just let it go. But it wasn't bad just charging it. Trigger was okay. A little mushy, but it was okay. Definitely wasn't getting the groups that I get with my AR. Typically I shoot an AR at 25 yards like I did in this footage that I'm showing you. Alright, we'll do another 10 rounds. We'll bounce from the outside circles into the center mass, and let's see how that goes on beep. And I get tighter groups. Yesterday, I don't know if it was the burnt eye or just new gun, but my groups were crap, and I'll be the first to admit I'm not a great shot by any means, but they were a little bit wider from 25 yards than what I get with my traditional AR. So maybe it's just getting used to this and the trigger. But either way, ran really well. So what do we got? Out of 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So not bad. You'll see I did rush it a bit. I purposely tell myself to slow down, but I just can't help it. I don't know why. I just feel like I need to go fast, just like pleasing a woman. So not much more to say. The only thing is I may have misspoken, and I want to correct myself on camera, because after I did the first video saying, this thing will take, stocks and pistol grips, I realized originally when I looked at it, you see there's a screw in here that goes in through the bottom, and I thought it was just a regular, that's how ARs are, where the screw goes in through the bottom and connects to the frame from there. However, when I went to change the magazine well, I noticed that you actually take the screw out from the top, and the screw goes through the frame, through the receiver, into the pistol grip. So I'm not sure if it would be compatible with any AR grip. I don't know if that screw would It very well could be. It's just the angle to me, it looks like it might be a little bit off. So I'll try it. I've got a few grips lying around. Maybe I will try it. I just didn't have a chance to, and I wanted to correct myself because when I found that out, it bothered me that I said I might have been misleading you guys. So I'm gonna check that out. And then on top of that, the grip when it actually came off looked a little bit different. So I don't know if I don't recall, but I think this piece right here is actually part of it. So that's really what caught me, is like why I don't know if it'll just take any AR pistol grip. So I apologize for that, guys. I may have misspoken. So but other than that, guys, let me know what you think. I'll leave you with some shooting footage. Just a quick reminder to subscribe. Looking at the analytics, I see that I have 0 female viewers. So ladies, if you're out there overhearing on your boyfriend watching, give back to her a chance, and I'll teach you about the minivan. Just DM me and I'll show you what the minivan is. That's when I try to sneak 2 in the front and 5 in the rear. So yeah, I mean, we could have fun with that, right? So anyways, guys, hit me up if you have any questions, comments. I'll try to do a little bit more shooting with this, but as it stands now, aside from those 2 first malfunctions, it's really ate everything I've thrown at it, from 147 to 115, hollow point, full metal jacket, and even some 147 flat nose Federal. So can't go wrong with this. Really happy with it. Definitely selling the Freedom FX9 because I like this one a lot more better. And hope you enjoy the footage. Okay, guys, take care. So this test, we're going to run some hollow points. I've got 2 different types here. Let's see if you could see them. Is that working? So I really need a cameraman. So anyways, we'll see if this first attempt running hollow point, we'll see what it does. So you can definitely hear the difference in the grain. The heavier one had a different thunk. It sounded a little softer. I noticed that in the FX9 as well. So let's see, not too bad. Had a miss, but 2. So we'll tighten that up on the next group. I'll change targets in a second. You'll notice that I'm wearing these blue gloves because COVID baby. So better safe than sorry, right guys?